I play fiddle, piano, and guitar. But my first instrument was the piano. When I was 10, I started with some, like every kid's having piano lessons for maybe 10 years. My dad kind of pushed me in music. My dad plays a fiddle, very good fiddler. Then one night, my dad was practicing one night the fiddle. I wanted to learn this song, so I was 17 years old and I picked up the fiddle and I tried to play, and I learned the song right on the spot.
I started playing when I was about 14. I was hanging out at a gas station, nothing to do, and a guy with a big beard and a motorcycle pulled up with a banjo on the back, and I said, "What's that?" And he said, "It's a banjo," and I said, "I'd like to learn the banjo." And like Paul, since I come from a pretty musical family, my dad's a musician, always singing and playing the guitar. Brothers and sisters are always singing, and the only instrument left was the banjo. I mean, I started out in a band. I actually joined the Army to play the banjo in the Army band, and that was in 1980. And that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Ended up being a field artilleryman, and but again, once you start, if you love music, you don't just like leave it, and it just goes with you. So on all my deployments, any opportunity I've had, I've always taken an instrument along.
I met Colonel Sims in Fort Drum, New York. We were, Canadian's contingent was there for about a month for the exercise mountain in Dacier for, that was in June. We had a barbecue organized by the Canadians to invite the Americans. When I got there, somebody told me there's a colonel here that plays the banjo and he's a really good player, and maybe you guys play a song. So, and I started to play the fiddle by myself, and Colonel Sims joined me on the banjo, and it was just like a perfect match of sounds and personality and ear.
It's intense, the work's intense and very important, and you got to be able to sharpen the axe, and you got to be able to come into it with a clear mind and fresh. And so for some people it's going for a run, for other people it's reading a book. You know, for Paul and I think it's picking some music together.
When I play music, I think about nothing else than just play the song to its best of what I can play, or try to show respect to the song basically. So all this focus goes on the instruments, and it basically, I don't know if it's you the same for sure, but for me I just forget what about this war and conflicts.
Tried to pass that on to my kids. All my kids are musicians. They either sing or play musical instruments or dance, and then my wife Teresa's our favorite fan, so it just helps kind of pass that tradition on from one generation to another, so it's important.
Good. That's better this time.